Bomb Cafe is hosting cat cafe events, which Teresa does. People with autism or Asperger's syndrome. It's a group of youth from, I think, 18 to 25 getting together, a family, you could say. There's loud music, as you can hear, from going behind the walls, and it's not exactly soundproof at all, but it's quite lively and fun, especially when it comes to birthdays. We go out, sometimes we'll stay in. My name's Tanzim, Tanzim. Well, people misspell my name a lot, and that gets me frustrated when they put an S in my name or mix up the M and N. Creativity is like its own aspect, bonkers, bizarre, and very free and individual, inclusive, and, well, I don't know, just out flat, just blank at times, or monochrome, depending. Mine's monochrome, but just some others it's like grabbing something good. Like I'm just going to describe a heart. When you just grab the heart and it just goes, you pull it up and it's just dripping blood, and that's like something that makes your heart beat. Creativity, I guess, it's your own, you yourself perceiving someone else, but influenced by someone else, or acting something different, but it's like a copycat. So basically a copycat's bizarreness and going in the world. It's mainly copycats. I'm studying photography currently in my last year of college, but I'm going to study next year at uni criminology, policing and investigation, BA Honours. I've been reading up on true crime stories and watching documentaries, which people find horrifying sometimes. I find the mysteries invigorating, creative, kind of bizarre really. My favourite thing in photography, sometimes it's a mixture of film and digital, with my influence photographers being film photographers. I just want to find objects that you don't see every day when you come across. Like shoes on the wire, dangling down, a glove on the floor which looks like a surgeon glove and you wonder why it's there in the first place. You make the viewers think as to why it's there to begin with. Everything's art really. Like forensic photography, you take pictures of dead people. Sometimes I come across a dead animal and want to take a picture of it, which you do not hear every day. There's a country, Bangladesh, my parents come from, though I was born in Britain. My family's traditional, so I'm not that very traditional person, whereas I'm very modern. Every February 21st is the International Mother Language Day, which then we get reminded of what happened to how Bangladesh became independent and how much blood was shedded, because you can find that on the flag, because on the Bangladeshi flag the red circle is blood and the green is the grass. So yeah, it's not what you expect definition of it, of the flag, but I'm kind of proud to be of that heritage. I have autism, and when I found out, I went through depression, and I went and researched why people are autistic. Is it genetic? It is genetic. I find myself getting annoyed at times when people just think of it as like a bad thing. Sophie Germain, a mathematician, and helped engineer the Eiffel Tower. She's also autistic, and I like there's famous people who have heard autism and Asperger's syndrome. It's a positive thing, even if people say it's a negative thing. It's how you perceive it. I have anxiety attacks constantly, it's random, so I can't exactly control it when it occurs. Like, if someone was to compliment me, I would say criticism straight off the bat. I have a very negative mindset, so it switches, so I'm not really good at giving positive feedback, but I do try. When it comes to competitions, which I stopped going to competitions because I want to get first place, I don't want to go second or third place. I have this kind of feeling that if I were to enter competitions, I won't be happy. I know that, like I said, I have a negative thought pattern response that I would lose. I'm going to lose anyway if I play this game. If I did win, it was easy and not something that I'm proud of, because it's something that I know people can do it, but it's like, do they let me win? Because that's the feeling I get sometimes. I want to like try not say the word I can't, because I hate that word. I've been told that constantly. I didn't have a good start to life, but college was okay. So I think it's like a waiting game. So you need to wait, be resilient, stay strong, survive, positive. Life is meant to be living to the fullest, even if you're not living to the fullest now, but just, it's basically a waiting game, really, so just wait. But don't wait, you have to do something during your time. So just go around your daily life and even do extra curriculum. That really helps you out a lot. And if you like getting in the house getting out of the house as much and getting into trouble, I'm okay with